Hello everybody, how are you? And welcome to my channel. Once again, we're going to do Tarot by the Fire. So just to let you know, I'm a little bit poorly at the moment, but I hope you still enjoy this reading. So the question we're going to do today is, what is their next move towards you? Or it might be, what would they like their next move towards you, depending on what the cards say. So I've got to think of pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Because I'm a little bit poorly, I think we'll just stick to, just think of the number 1, which means the start of something, the initiation of something. Just think of the number 2, which means decision making, and it can mean two people coming together, or it can mean going in different directions. And then just think of the number 3. So the number 3 is generally giving birth to something new. Okay, so we may think third party situation, but it's actually a movement forward. It's actually a period of growth. But if you are resonating with third party, then just go with number 3. Okay, so let's have a look at what their next move is going to be towards you, or at least what they would like their next move to be. Let's have a look here. Okay, so this is for everyone that picked pile 1. So what is their next move towards you? So what I can see here is that this person is preparing to be with you. They are kind of getting themselves ready. They're getting themselves kind of energetically ready, mentally ready, and kind of physically ready, and a little bit sexually ready, okay, to be with you. They're almost looking at, wouldn't it be nice? You know, wouldn't that be good if? It's that sort of energy, okay. And they want to come towards you, or to offer you something, or to make a proposal of some sort. Shall we do this or that or whatever? But they're waiting for a time when no one is looking. Okay, so you're just going to have to go with how that resonates for you. They're looking for a window of opportunities, so there's a little bit of sneakiness in here. There's a little bit like they want to be certain that when they come to you, they can have what they come to you for. Okay, they want to make sure that you're both on the same page. They're waiting for that situation. You're both on the same page. I do feel like they want to take something from you. So it could be they want to steal a kiss, or they want to be intimate, or yeah, I'm feeling more that sort of energy. Okay, they want something for you. They want your love. Well, I was going to say they want your love and affection. I'm not sure if it's love and affection. They want to be filled up from you, okay, an emotional fulfillment, maybe physical, sexual fulfillment here. Okay, let's have a look further. This is very interesting. Stay with me, guys, even though I'm yawning. So what I feel within this situation is that this person has been foolish, either with you. Maybe they've been careless, maybe they've been reckless, maybe they've been foolish in past encounters, or just foolish in their romantic life, I feel. And this either makes them feel heartbroken, or for some of them, they feel ashamed of their actions. And yeah, I feel like they're feeling a lot of judgment, maybe a lot of judgment of themselves, of the actions that they've taken in the past, or the actions that they've taken with you. I do feel to some degree they want to pick this right here. Let me just pick a few more cards and have a look. So, do they want to put things right? What's the Hierophant here for? Yeah, okay. So I am feeling quite heavily in this connection that there's been a lot of troubles in this connection. Either they've been very troubled about you, about your connection, or about their actions. I think this has been a very difficult situation for them. I think it's very difficult for them to go backwards, and I think it's very difficult for them to go forwards. Okay. So they are kind of pondering a lot about how they would like it to be with you, the perfect scenario with you, what they truly desire out of this connection. And I think maybe this is why they're waiting for this window of opportunity to make sure that you're both on the same page with this. It is very difficult for them for some reason. As I said, they seem to be very troubled. It's not just like an easy thing to come to you. Okay, they really either have to get themselves mentally prepared, or it is literally logistically very difficult, or there's a lot of obstacles that they need to overcome to be with you. But what they want to do is come to you and offer you something. Okay, I do feel it is a romantic offer. Just bear with me, guys. I've just got to remove myself a little bit from the fire. It's very hot. I've just got to have a little drink here as well. Let me see if I can dig into what all these troubles are. Let's have a look here. What's all these troubles going on here? Oh my God, some of the same cards. Right, I'll just give you a little sneak preview here. Right, very similar cards. Okay, so what I'm feeling with this is I feel like there's been something that's happened between you where you may have said no. Hold on, I'm hearing either you've said no or somebody else has said no to them. Okay, because I see a woman here who's been very stern, who's very much got her guard up, okay, who's very much in a position of strength here. All right, but there is a slight kind of energy of attack here from this woman. Okay, so it could be you, could be somebody else. And I just feel like this has caused them an awful lot of worry, awful lot of stress, an awful lot of concern that this woman is not yielding. So I'm just telling you what I see here, or doesn't appear to be yielding, and could potentially be dictating as well. You do this, or it's only on my terms, it's only in this way. And I think this has led them to believe that because it's so difficult in this reading one that they feel to come to you, I feel like they feel like they need to sneak a moment, steal a moment, something like that. Because they feel like, well, that's the only way I'm going to win this person. That's their general feeling. So they're kind of on guard. Okay. And maybe they want to catch you when your barriers are down. okay? When you're not being so defensive, maybe, okay? Or in their words, I would say defensive, okay? So they're trying to steal a moment when you're going to not be that person with your guard up. Or as I said, for some of you, someone else is watching them. Someone else is being vigilant around them, and that worries them, and they're trying to come to you with nobody seeing them. So obviously it's up to you if you, oh my God, this is such a strong, powerful reading here. Obviously it's up to you if you want to see this person, or you want to spend time with this person, or you want to accept an offer from this person, or you just want to engage with this person, have conversations and that sort of thing. So it's entirely up to you, but the general message here is, hold on guys, let me just pick this up. The general message here is that there seems to be a lot of reasons why this person can't come to you. So that may be on your side or their side, okay? And if they are coming to you, it's to steal a moment. It's kind of to steal something from you, in the sense that they might just need your company, they might need your touch, they might need your kiss, they might need, you know, something like that. They might need you to yield, or, you know, if you've been very, very strict. But it does feel like there's a huge risk involved in doing that. And there is a shame card here. Either they feel ashamed about how they've treated you, I've said that already, or they feel ashamed about that they actually have to come to you. You know, they're ashamed about their actions here. So for me, this is resonating a little bit unhealthy, and I think that's really important to know. Maybe this is a message that you need to hear. The way that they're coming to you is a little bit unhealthy, okay? I think it would be better if they sorted out what they're trying to hide from, sorted out their emotions around you, sorted out the obstacles. I think that would be more healthy. But it looks like they're not considering that at the moment. Oh my God, guys, I just need to show you this. Every single 3 cards I've picked out has those 2 cards again and again and again. So I just see that here, not only this could leave you with a lot of worry as well. Now, normally I do much more cheerful readings. To go on to the last tarot by the fireplace, because that was like unbelievable, like that Christmas romance. I feel like this could also leave you quite confused and upset and worried and concerned and that sort of thing with this person's actions, because as soon as they come in, they might just go out again. Okay, steal what they feel that they need from you. It's a stealing action. You know, they might not even be aware that they're actually doing that. It might be just like, I need to be with you, I need to spend time with you, I need company, but I can't commit, and that sort of thing. But it seems like they come in and go out again. Yes, just what I said, actually. I feel like they'll come in and go out again. But I feel like the Justice card is here, and it's kind of saying to you, or it's going to show you, look, you know this is the situation. You know this is how it's going to be. And in order for this not to happen this way, or to not to have these obstacles, as I said, or, you know, to clear up the baggage, basically, or to not have this confusion, then there has to be a sense of righteousness, in a way, of sense of doing things right, doing things in a way that are balanced in order to stop this kind of energy from going on. Now, sometimes either illicit liaisons or quick, passionate connections can feel quite exciting, but there is an awful lot of this confusion and hurt around here. So it really does have a heavy energy of like someone in this connection has to act in a fair and proper manner. So it's not so much having really massive boundaries, it's about let's balance this out. Let's connect in a different way. Okay, let's be more responsible here. You know, let's do things in a way that you're not hurt and I'm not hurt. That sort of thing going on here. Okay, that sounds quite good actually. So I think that's quite a strong message for pile 1. Okay. Someone's got to get this under control. Yeah, very much so. Someone's got to have some sort of moral and ethical kind of foresight here in this connection. What am I seeing here? Hold on, guys. I'm seeing something here. I mean, listen, it's kind of saying, look, someone might have to walk away from somebody here. All right. In order to kind of get a solid foundation, in order to have strong boundaries, in order to have something that is more nourishing and more stable here, someone might have to walk away. It doesn't make total sense to me, but someone might have to walk away from this connection unless it's going to be delivered with, you know, some resonance, some authority in this connection, someone laying down, you know, like it's the difference between someone saying I love you and someone marrying you. So the marrying part is when they actually take that step, that mature step forward to show their love to the world, basically, and their family and all that sort of thing. So in this connection, it's the difference between romance and then the display of something that's really deep and profound and connected. And this is what is required here. And if it's not, if they're not going to do that, then someone has to walk away here. And I think this is the message, is that they are waiting to steal a moment with you, okay? But within that, everyone starts to feel confused and hurt, and it's difficult for everybody here. All right, pile 1, bit of a strong message there, but I hope that resonated with you. Thank you so much. I am still doing private readings, so if you want a private reading, do jump onto Etsy and have a look. I do the one question ones, which are really only around about £14, I think. And I can dive quite deep into those one question readings. And also I do emergency 24-hour readings. And if you would like to listen to some of my supernatural stuff, then go on to the link in the description called Star, and I talk about my spiritual awakening. Thank you so much, pile 1. Okay, so let's go to pile 2 now. So pile 2, what is it that your person, what's their next action towards you? Okay, what is it that they want to do? Wow, okay, pile 2. This is quite amazing here. So let's have a look here. Hold on, I've just got to soak it all in here, because this is quite unusual. This is quite beautiful, actually. I just really had to look at these cards for a while. So what we've got in the middle here, oh, I'm seeing something different now. Anyway, what we've got in the middle here is someone who is energetically or in real life coming towards you with some speed, okay? And what I was going to say is that they are coming to you in a very positive way, in the sense that it's very balanced, it's very thought out, it's very nourished, it's very ethical, if that's the right word. It's got a sort of a clean living kind of energy towards it. People who are on the right side of the law. Okay, so they've got this like this lovely balance, fairness sort of coming towards you. And then on the other side, we've got this kind of deep satisfaction, kind of an overflow, you know, like at the point where people will get engaged because they're just so loved up with each other. So I saw that initially, but then I saw someone coming towards you who is trying to fight between being balanced and having too much of a good thing. That's quite curious, isn't it? Or like they're kind of struggling between this kind of, well, let me just explain. So, Nine of Cups is like when you're just got more than you could ever wish for, you know, more love, more closeness, more intimacy, more passion, more feel good than you could ever want. And then on the other side, we've got Justice, which is about balanced and fairness and doing things the proper way. So initially, I saw them coming in with that energy, okay, on the basis that of this feel good factor. And then on the next second, I saw kind of a divide between being balanced with you and then having an overspill of having too much of a good time. All right. Like they're torn between the two. So that's really interesting. But nonetheless, here they come. So let's get another few cards. Let's get another few cards here. Okay. Oh, well, this is nice. Really, really nice, actually. So what I see is this person coming to you quite energetically in a really strong way. As I said, we have this sort of Justice card, which has a kind of a theme over them coming to you, which is healthy, I think is the right word, healthy and balanced. And this overflow of satisfaction when they're with you or when they're around you, being with you, being close to you, and that sort of thing. So, and then I see these beautiful cards of, how would I describe this? They kind of, in order for them to come to you, and they are energetically already there, that's a massive change in their life. That's a massive change, I think, in their physical life and in their perspective. It kind of maybe releases them from something coming to you. All right. You know, like when you stop one phase in your life and then you go to a new phase. It sort of feels like that a little bit, you know, like maybe they come out of the darkness and in coming to you, it sort of lights up their world. Okay, because what I'm seeing is really beautiful actually. They're the Nine of Cups, you're the Nine of Pentacles. You're both at the same level of this deep satisfaction. The Nine of Pentacles is more like sheer enjoyment in your life and in yourself, recognizing your own beauty and what you exude, and then he's kind of like absorbing all this gorgeousness that you're exuding and reflecting it back to you. Quite incredible, actually. So you're very energetically matched here. Let's have a look. Well, so what this person does, they're going to give you what might seem like a small gesture, like a small cup of love or something like that. Okay. but it is in fact a massive cup of love. Yeah, so it might be quite sweet. It might be a small thing, um, which actually turns into a really massive. I've got to show you actually. So I'm not sure that. So can you see they're holding a little pentacle, like, oh, I'd love to give you this, but really they're giving you that, or that's what it's going to change into, which is gorgeous actually. So this is a very positive reading. This person energetically in your life, like I said, you're both energetically matched. You both have the same mirroring the same sort of energies, the enjoyment, the satisfaction of being with each other in each other's company, in conversation, in each other's energy fields. It's very, very, very positive. And as I said, I feel, well, I was going to say, I think it changes their life, but possibly it changes your life. Let me see with that world card. Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune coming in, the clock turning, time is turning. Uh, let's have a look. Wow, that's quite mysterious. Okay, we've got something quite mysterious just popped up here. Let's have a look. I think that this person um, is determined to be with you. This person wants you. This person's going to fight to be with you. This person's going to take down any obstacles. But I think it's a little bit more than that. I feel like you're somewhat mysterious in their eyes and somewhat of a challenge in a good way. Okay. And they're determined to battle. I don't want to say to know you better, but to kind of jump into your uncharted waters, into the mystery of you, right? They're kind of fearless about that, and they're going to do what it takes. That's what I'm sort of feeling. They're not going to fear, um, they're not going to fear the unknown here, okay? They're ready for the challenge, basically, because there's something about you that is a bit of a challenge, okay? Let me just see what that is. Oh. Interesting. So I said to you, there's something about you that's a challenge. And I think it's about, I think this person is questioning whether this can be true love. I think this person is sort of saying, well, don't all connections end in heartache? Okay, that's kind of what I'm feeling. Let me just turn the camera a little bit more onto the fire there. Yeah, I'm feeling like they're kind of saying, well, doesn't all, romance turn into heartache? And then along comes you, which makes it feel like, well, no, like you've changed the story. I think this person was disillusioned, or you were disillusioned. Okay, and maybe there's been third party situations and a lot of hurt in the background here, and thinking, nothing ever works out, it always goes wrong, that sort of thing. And then, like, boom, like this glorious cup of love just comes flooding into your life, or you into their life as a symbol of love. It's gorgeous. So all that kind of like negative thoughts just disappear on this reading. So this really does feel to me like an eruption of two people coming together and really, really loving being together. Really, really loving it at a level that just has so much satisfaction, and is very balanced in the way that you are both reflecting each other's love for each other, or reflecting each other's satisfaction, or reflecting each other's enjoyment of each other. So it's really, really beautiful. It does feel like a bit of a one in a million chance here, sort of thing, where maybe people have given up on love or that sort of thing, and then suddenly it's here, you know, it's here and it's present, and it's incredible. So I really love the energy here, and I love that the Chariot, because has some speed around it. Okay, so this has some time-wise, it's quick. So if it hasn't happened, it's going to be happening very, very soon. Let's have a look here. Oh, well, that's very interesting. Now, this is very, very interesting. It almost doesn't fit with the rest of the story. I see two women here. One has her boundaries up, her shackles up, and another one who is the object of this person's desire, you. I do see two women, and I do see that this person in the middle has, well, how can I say this? This person has been extremely loving and generous to both of you. Now, I don't necessarily feel like this person's seeing you and somebody else. I just feel like they've maybe accepted that one connection is over and being very loving and kind to that person in the ending of that connection, but also then able to bring themselves and being very loving and generous and kind with you. I think maybe recognizing one connection is finished and this one, you know, is the one that they actually want. Yeah, so kind of in their Chariot, kind of leaving something negative, but coming to you in a very healthy way, I feel. So maybe they've done everything that they had to do in the past, you know, with this other person, tied up all the loose ends, that sort of thing, and now feeling like they can come to you, okay, because you are the object of their desire. Okay, pile two, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you'd like a private reading, do jump onto Etsy. I will be doing readings through Christmas, slightly longer timescales unless you pick the emergency 24-hour reading. Okay. So, and also if you like supernatural stories, mysterious stories, you can go into the link on the description and look at my channel called Star when I talk about my spiritual awakening. Okay, so thank you, Paul. Take care. Ciao, ciao. So this is for everyone that picked pile 3. Do bear with me because I am a little bit poorly today. So let's have a look at this for pile 3. So what's their next move towards you for pile 3? Oh, okay. What do they want their next move to be towards you? Oh, that's so weird. Okay. So, their next move towards you. Well, initially, I feel like there's going to be some delay here because there's something about your connection they don't want to look at, or they feel ashamed about, or they've been upset or hurt. For some of you, this could be that you've been together and it broke up, and you're both wounded from this connection. And it looks like it was really beautiful. I think what you had was really beautiful. Okay. Now, very interestingly, and you're both protecting yourselves. Maybe you're not actually in contact at the moment, that sort of thing. Now, what's really interesting, the exact same cards on the second half, sorry, the exact same cards on the second part of the reading, I was going to say, but you won't know that. But the exact same cards have come out as pile 2. Not the first 3 cards, but the second 3 cards. So what that tells me, I feel like you're protecting yourself. You don't want to get hurt. They're upset. You had something really beautiful together. But there's a big change coming in here. And this person is going to make you an offer. This person's going to come in and give you something, message you, something like that. Because their perception is that they want to be they want to be that thing, or they hope to be that thing that is going to add some beautiful completion to your life in some way. Okay, that's going to be like the cherry on the top. So I feel like they see your life, or see you, and see everything that you have, and they want to come in and be the last thing. Okay, it's like I'm mixing up my words here because I'm a little bit poorly today, guys, but stay with me. It's like you've got like all the presents around the Christmas tree, and they want to come in and bring in the last gift, which just completes the whole thing. So it's rather beautiful. There could be some financial thing here as well. But they come in and your two worlds together creates a beautiful financial stability in some way. It's rather nice, actually, because we do have the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune has got many, many meanings. But in the original tarot, it was about good fortune. It literally was about money, and this is what I'm seeing here. It's about abundance. It might be like you've renovated your house and they come in, and then, you know, with them that they're able to finalize that. You know, something that's incomplete in your life, but your life is gorgeous, but it's incomplete. They bring in that last element, and they want to bring that last element in. Okay. Let's have a look. It's very interesting. I don't think I've ever said that in tarot before. Never seen it before. Like we're dealing with wood here. So I see like a pile of wood, right? And the wood stack is not quite, oh, I see the marriage card there. The wood stack is not quite filled up. And then they bring the last few logs in, and that makes it complete. Marriage card just jumped out there. Okay, let's have a look at this. Oh my God. Right, guys, you might as well listen to pile 1 and pile 2, really, honestly. So very similar cards here. So what I see here is that there's been a lot of heartache. There's been a lot of upset and worry around the love that you feel for each other. I do feel both of you are feeling the love for each other here. And on some level, to come to you can feel a little bit like a little bit reckless, a little bit like, okay, well, I'm going to take a leap of faith here. Okay, I'm going to take a leap of faith and jump in, because I don't know. I feel like they're not sure if you feel the same. Okay, so let's have a look here. There's the marriage card again. It came out twice. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll tell you what I'm honestly seeing here. This is so bizarre. It's almost like you're with somebody else. All right. No. Let me say it differently. this person wants you to themselves. They want to be in a relationship with you, and they want to fight anybody else off. Okay. And they're determined to do that. If anybody else is thinking about you, they're determined that they're going to defend the territory where you are concerned. So what I'm seeing, I am seeing a marriage card, I am seeing a commitment card, but I also feel it could be the case, like, if they're not, they may not necessarily marry you or commit to you for all of you, but in the moment when they're spending time with you, there could be some jealousy there, that sort of thing, like, you're mine in that moment. And the reason I'm saying in that moment is because of the energies around here. Okay, I've got some sort of fast energy. I just feel sort of jealousy, that sort of thing coming in here. Yeah. Yeah, so really you could go to pile 1, I feel, in this one. So these are all connected, the readings tonight. So what I'm feeling with this one, let me just have a look at that. So there's been some, it looks like there's been some heartache. There was something beautiful here. Things are a way to change. They want to complete something with you. It's like a reconnection, and they're the last part of the puzzle. Okay. And it is a leap of faith here. And in the moment, it's like they claim you. They want to claim you. All right. They want to make you theirs. For how long, it's not really clear. Although I do see the marriage and the commitment card, I feel like that is in the moment. You know, it is that kind of joy and happiness. But I feel it's in the moment because I feel like there's a barrier for you two to be together. Okay. And I feel like when you are together, it's glorious. It's glorious. And I feel like there's a part here that they want everybody to know that you're an item and you're dating and stuff like that. But on the other hand, it's got this kind of hidden, secretive sort of energy behind it as well. Yeah. So do look at, really, you can listen to all these readings, and I feel like part of your story is going to be in all these readings tonight. So there is so many decisions to be made where you're concerned. I feel like there's a passion, like there is this passion coming towards you. There is this sense of excitement and enjoyment and wonderment here. I don't know if they've left somebody else, by the way. I don't know if they've left somebody else. But there's also this very heavy decision making being torn in two directions, I feel. Well, in several directions, actually, more than one direction. So let me just do this. Ooh, there's a lot going on in this one pile 3. There's an awful lot of healing to be done. Okay, just generally in the connection with your special person. There's some nourishing that needs to be done. There's healing to be done here. There's nurturing to be done. There's a lot of kind of the requirement to make it healthy, really. The requirement to heal wounds. The requirement to be able to go into those hidden emotions, that subconscious and that sort of thing, and draw that out. So what does that mean in layman terms? Let me just see. Okay. I feel like for the two of you, there has to be this uncovering of the deep emotions in this connection, and the ability to have them on the surface. And when they come to the surface, I feel like you two have the ability to nourish each other back to wholeness if you if you allow it. Because as I said, there is this kind of marriage card, this kind of joy and happiness, and they want to claim you and that sort of thing. But it's almost like you're going to have to recognize the depth of each other's emotions here and the pain that you've both suffered, either in this connection or in another connection. And you have to bring this to the surface, okay? And heal those wounds. Okay, last three cards. Oh, I cannot. Oh my God, guys, this is beyond spooky. All the same cards again. What am I seeing here? Okay. Yeah, I feel like what I'm seeing is if you two allow, if you open up on your emotions here with each other, okay, you bring your barriers down, they bring down this kind of sense of duty and righteousness and stuff like that. I see you both with your swords up, all right? I feel like you've got to bring them down and just relax into given and taken from each other. It's quite funny, you're both sitting on thrones here. You both have your swords up because you both have an idea of how things should be done, right? And what it actually just really requires is a level of generosity, a level of just balance. They give to you, you give back. They give back to you. This lovely flow. Okay, so just bring your swords down, the two of you. Just bring them down and just give and receive to each other. My question in my head is like, how do they know that you can both do that? It's just a case like one of you is trying to fight and defend, okay, in this one of you is trying to fight and defend and to make a claim. I think they're trying to claim you. And the other one is holding back and giving back to them. It's crazy, actually. All right. So they don't have to fight for you. Like maybe they need reassurance that they don't need to fight for you, that you're already theirs, right? And they need to know that you are ready to give to them, that they can rely on you, that you're going to give to them, and that you're happy for them to receive from you. So I feel it's a trust thing here. I feel like there's a big trust thing. Okay, so let's wrap this up, pile 3. Last cards for pile 3. Beautiful. Oh, that's so sweet. So we've got the lovers, okay. And then we've got the King of Cups. That just says it all, guys. So that's beautiful. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You guys have just got to let your barriers down. You've just got to open up. I see 2 people standing naked before each other, which means like there's no hiding the truth anymore. You know, I love you, you love me. They're showing their emotions. You know, like let's dive in. Let's be together. Let's hold each other. Let's love each other. Let's be together. I said that. Let's be together. You know, so that is beautiful. So I think it is just a case that um, I think it's a case of putting the hurt behind, bringing the vulnerability to the surface in this reading, and just allowing love to do its thing. That beautiful, you know, loving each other, being together with each other, and feeling the joy of that connection. Okay, that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed that part three. Thank you for bearing with me. As I said, I'm a little bit unwell at the moment. If you would like a private reading, do jump onto Etsy. I will be doing them through Christmas. And if you would like to listen to anything about the supernatural, you can go to the link in my description about my spiritual awakening. So thank you so much. Take care, everybody. Ciao, ciao. Ciao, ciao.